Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite clique about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power. It might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all try and figure out what did Van see. You never know. To rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man clique. The grown man clique. Now let's go.
The grown man clique. 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 The grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
The grown man clique. 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 The grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy J.I. the Mass Creator, coming to you live at 8:05. Welcome to the Grown Man Clique Podcast. And to the left of me, my boy, right here, live in studio, is my boy,
Man,
Then next to us on the stream tonight, sitting in for a little while, my boy, the man, the myth, former CEO of the Slut Gang, but now just a man about town. His name is
Richie Rich is in the motherfucking building.
And next, we're going to go down first, and we're going to introduce the man down 301, going towards over the bridge and through the woods, but he's always in our neighborhood. That would be our boy
Van Gogh.
And then over to the right of him, a couple stop spots down, the other member of the quadrumvirate of the Grown Man Clique, our boy, always on the road, soon to be in studio. We know him as the photographer, boudoir extraordinaire, but you know him as what?
Scott T, what up?
We're a little there, buddy. Coming in every week, another member of the Grown Man Clique podcast. We wouldn't be where we are if we didn't know who he was when we started this journey. So we always say to the big paw that helped us get where we are. His name is none other than
Mr. De'Aris Teddy.
And of course, joining us on screen tonight, we have Miss Beautiful Torture, Miss Nikki. How you doing, Nikki?
Hey y'all.
And popped in just as soon as we went live is Miss J. Nicole. What's up, Jay?
Hey.
Hey, Jen.
And for all of you who don't know, we started at the beginning of every show. We toast to a good show. So pick up the drink that you will love the most, raise it in the sky, wave it from side to side, and toast to a good show. We say clink, clink. Drink.
Drink.
can you drink on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, Instagram? What's up? I looked it up. We aren't promoting any alcohol brand. We aren't promoting drinking. We aren't like saying, hey, you need to mix it. None of that.
Okay.
If you're just drinking while you're having a conversation, it's totally fine. If you were sponsored by a liquor company or something like that, you would have to put up your, sponsored sticker. That's about it. As long as we aren't 100% into, like liquor companies.
What about smoking?
Smoking what?
What you mean smoking what? You know what?
They're not going to know what you smoking. You could be smoking a cigar. You could have rolled just
But
a
smoking
hand-rolled
period is
cigar.
cool.
Don't do it.
I'm not up on game with this TikTok.
Don't do it.
People smoke cigarettes on which will come all the time.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, they can't knock you off.
I'm rolling up a fatty. No,
You know how many lives I done hopped on? Niggas smoking L's and shit. Yo, like, they ain't tripping off that shit on Instagram.
I hope not.
Just don't tell them that you smoking a motherfucking L. Nigga, like,
I mean, they don't know. You could be smoking ayahuasca.
That's right. We promote
Shit,
drinking pure water.
Yeah, I
shit.
just thought
Y'all seen that one
in
live?
general, we don't want to
Y'all
promote
seen
that.
that one live with
Yeah.
Shorty doing the crack and shit? Like
Huh?
the Shorty
No.
that was
What?
doing the crack and shit. She was lighting that bitch up, talking about like, yo,
Somebody
my
was doing crack
life
on
sucks.
Instagram.
What
Hell,
the fuck?
like I saw that shit. Yo, that shit is real. They ain't kick
That's
that bitch off.
crazy.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you probably ain't seen her since because she in jail. But you know,
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't make
probably
it a habit to follow crackheads, but
they
it
don't.
came up on my
Let's,
timeline.
yeah,
It came up on my
let's not be
timeline.
one of her followers. Let's not do that. Yeah.
Keep it
Oh,
moving.
man.
Yeah. So, anybody want to say what they've been doing this week since we've last been on this podcast? Anything exciting, new, brand new?
Work.
Go ahead, Mr. Grizz, right up to center stage. What you been up to, man?
Well, I just released my first Christmas song, and I'm excited.
All right,
So,
cool.
It's available right now. Right now, it's available on YouTube Music. It'll be available on all streaming platforms within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it's going to drop to each platform every other day or something like that. So yeah, it's out there now. So I'm excited about it.
All right, and the title?
It's called "In Love for Christmas."
All right, cool. We got to keep a lookout for that. People doing big things over here.
I got my
Huh?
hands.
All right, what's up, Rich?
I need to talk to Grace.
What's up, bro?
I hate you.
Oh, damn.
I hate your guts. I hate everything you stand for. I hate everything about you right now. You know why? Because nigga, I don't have 4 songs ready to go for Christmas and shit. And then you send that shit to me. I said, this motherfucker. Like, I was like, yo, Grace ain't shit, yo.
Yo, they gonna be the nastiest Christmas songs you ever heard in your life. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna
They
say,
was
see,
crazy.
mine ain't raunchy though, so you can do some raunch.
That shit is crazy.
Jingle balls, jingle balls.
What?
Jingle
What?
balls.
What?
That's the kind of Christmas songs he gonna have.
What? Hey, Grizz, I'm actually gonna
Or
sing
Santa Claus, back door
the shit
Santa
that I was
Claus,
gonna lead with.
down back door
I mean,
lane.
you can still go ahead and drop them, bro. Like, I mean, you know,
I am. But I definitely was on that shit though. Like, I was like,
Condone
yo,
him with his debauchery.
I said
Merry
this shit.
Christmas, baby. You
I
sure
said,
do
listen,
me right.
did ass.
Shout out to the
Like I was working my hardest coming up with these lyrics and shit, and I was like, "Yo, these niggas gonna trip off about this shit." And
Hey,
then
Grizz,
after I let Jasmine hear the first one and shit, right? Because I'm trying to get
right,
my girl in better mood and shit.
right.
Shit, here you go in the fucking the chat and shit. Like, so
But
this nigga.
so you played it already then.
No, I played it for her. I ain't played it for nobody else. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
ain't let the
okay,
shit go yet.
Well, I've
okay,
heard it already.
No, you
okay.
heard Grizz.
Yeah, I've heard Grizzlies already. Yeah.
I
I
ain't
feel like
nothing.
everything I heard from Rich, he's just channeling 2 Live Crew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Into
Hey,
this
hey,
shit.
hey, I'm gonna be honest. The shit that I'm about to put in the chat, that shit is 2 Live Crew, Uncle Luke, fucking 3 6 Mafia. What was the other nigga's name? Lil Jon and Eastside Boys, nigga. I was on it.
Look, I mean, I used to start writing gospel music, yo. Just write
Yeah,
some gospel.
you need some Lord.
Oh, whoa.
You
I'm
need the
afraid
Lord.
Praise Jesus.
what it
What he
sound like.
say? What he say I need to do?
Praise Jesus.
Write some gospel, yo.
Oh,
You
he
might
don't
need the
know.
Lord.
Oh, come on. He don't know. I got gospel songs ready to go.
Most heathens do.
I got gospel songs ready to go. Grizz heard like at least 3 of them.
I did. They pretty good.
I
But
got some
then
songs ready to
you
go.
come back with then you come back with Goose Goblin.
Did I say you my gospel song, Grizz?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys remember I reacted to it. That shit was fire, man.
Yo, send that shit to me, man.
I can't believe
want
I
to hear.
just said that shit was fire to a gospel song.
It was, man.
It's a whole heathen. That's what I haven't tackled yet. I haven't tackled gospel song yet, but
I'm gonna do a country song. I just gotta wait till December 10th when my shit re-up. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, you overshot your boundaries.
Oh yeah, I was making songs like 3 at a time, man. Just bang, 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 bang.
Hey, mate. I did the same shit when I first
Yeah,
got
yeah.
here.
I was like, all right, I'm chill. So
Same shit.
Yeah, I
Me,
had
I
to
keep
slow
telling you,
down.
we got up out playing because I'm in the same predicament at this moment. Ran out of credit.
Hey, man,
You ran out of space. You ran out of ran out of chips.
that Colombiana?
Ran out.
Was that Colombiana just talking?
I think.
Yeah.
Are you calling
Really?
from an undisclosed location?
I'm in the car.
What kind of car you in? Maserati, Bentley. Or you in the
Oh,
tank?
Timber.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah. Yo, I just sent
I'm
it.
in
I
my.
sent it. I sent it. I sent it to our personal chat, Jay, and I sent it to you, Grizz and shit. Like I've been
Okay.
working on this shit. Yeah, like when y'all hear that shit, don't be tripping.
I'm scared to listen to it.
Wait till my-
But
But I'm gonna definitely check it out though.
Oh, there we go. Give me 1 second.
All right.
While we pull this song up.
well, hold up. We gotta play Grizz shit too, y'all, because Grizz shit fire.
Well, Chris gotta send it to me, and
Oh,
I'm
Grizz
just
I
shit
could do it.
fire.
Hey, JB, I could just share. If you want me to, I could share my screen.
That shit
And that
fire.
way you ain't got to go through all that shit.
well. I mean, it's not that big of a deal as long as you send it through which one called? Like
Yeah, I'll
Richards is
send.
already uploading to StreamYard.
Oh,
I'm looking at this, and it didn't even look like I was doing anything on screen, did it?
right. Let me see
But what
something.
else? What else? Everybody else had going on? Yeah.
I did a fashion show over the weekend.
Oh, you did the midnight
yeah. What's the
after midnight?
yeah, with Buster joint?
Buster.
Yeah. Tia was like coordinator. There's a lot of behind the scene things went down, but you wouldn't be able to tell.
Right.
Yeah, the show went swimmingly. Perfect.
Yeah, I saw some of the videos that were posted. Looked good.
Yeah. Which kind of leads me into the topic I posted about, photographers and videographers being territorial. So
Don't go
yeah,
into
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Segue.
Hold on.
Segue.
Segue.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. All right, but yeah, it was a dope show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of attractive people was there. What's the cat name? He's a model, older guy, salt and pepper. He kind of looked like you, but a little more buffer.
Zori.
Richie
With
Rich.
sunglasses.
Yes. Zori.
All right.
That's my best friend from high school. You know that.
So your best friend cheated, yo. Your best friend cheated.
What do you do?
So they asked for audience members to come down and model, right? He went up there.
Yeah.
You're a professional model.
Yes, he is.
So you like a ringer, you know what I'm saying? On the side, I ain't mad at him though. I mean,
Yeah, but he put
Hey,
it down.
Jay,
oh yeah,
that's the nigga
dude
with the
did his
coach.
thing. He did his thing every
Yeah.
time. But I'm
That
sitting
was
there
the
like,
nigga with the coach.
Yeah.
Say what?
The urban Viking
Urban
stuff.
Bike.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah, he
filming.
cheated. That's not
I'm
fair.
filming, and I'm like, just ask for the audience to get up and looking at the people who dress real nice. So but I'm like, yeah, dude's a ringer. You know what I mean? Like he shouldn't have got.
But you know what? He would be at after midnight. He would be there. Shout out to my boy Mr. Z
Yeah, he
on
did his thing, though.
Instagram,
He did his
Mr.
thing.
Zori and Jomo.
Yeah, he did his thing.
We go back to high school together, and I actually invited him over to do my all male workshop, and he hadn't even modeled at that point.
Oh, word.
But he was interested in it, and he did that, and then he caught the bug, and he been going hard in the paint for it ever since. So,
Oh, you jumped him in, huh?
yeah, we got him jumped in. So I'm very, happy
He
with
caught the buzz though.
he
It's
made.
crazy.
So before we do the Christmas songs, we got to go to our favorite part of the show, and after that, we'll start getting into our shop because that's part of shop. Y'all talking shop, y'all talking y'all music. So before we do that, let's go to everybody's favorite part of the show. All right, we've come to Flowers and Powder. If you're new to the show, true to the show, or just don't know what to do with the show, we're gonna tell you what Flowers and Powder is all about. So we're gonna take it over to the Van Go so that he can tell you what Flowers and Powder is all about. Take it away, Van.
So, Flowers and Powder is the segment of the show we do each week. If somebody's done something nice for you, you can virtually give them a shout out and say, I appreciate you. But if somebody's done something real messed up, go ahead and powder them
Show
hands
that
off.
bitch five
and
to the face.
You know,
All right. So, anybody got any flowers or any powder that they would like to give out right now? All right, I see Miss Nikki down in the corner. Here you go, Miss Nikki. What you got for flowers and powder today?
So I'm gonna do my first ever powder. I always do flowers.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know what it is with this past week. I swear everybody who should not be behind the wheel of a vehicle apparently has been. So if you cannot make a left-hand turn behind the vehicle in front of you and you turn into oncoming traffic to make your left-hand turn, stop driving. If you cannot yield the right of way when there's a sign that says yield, stop driving. So for all of those of you who can't drive, just stop. So that's my powder.
All right.
Yeah.
Jerry slap happy over here, boy. He just
I love the slap
you
button.
you preemptive with it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I see another finger going in there. We're going over to Right Reverend Grizz.
See the-
What's up, Grizz?
See the
What
paw
you got?
come up.
So I'm actually just gonna give some flowers out because
Oh shit.
I've been in my writing bag big time. So when I put the CD out in the summertime, it's gonna be something special, and I'm giving my flowers to Mrs. Grizz because every last one of them songs is about her. So if everybody wants to know what a muse is, there is a such thing as a muse, and she's mine. So
all right.
flowers to
Yay.
Mrs. Grizz.
All right.
There you go. You getting something tonight.
Yeah, boy.
You goddamn right.
Made a whole album on that shit. It inspired a whole album.
Yeah, a whole album, bro.
And a
Except for the breakup shit. That's them other bitches.
Okay. That's the past. That's the past.
Yeah, it's that past shit.
Any more flower? Up there we go. Van Go right in the middle. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, man. What we got? What you got?
What you got?
I actually got flowers this time.
Damn, y'all got flowers today.
That's a first.
God damn, y'all just totally reversed today. Go ahead.
I'm gonna send out flowers and condolences to two people. Y'all know my adopted sister Nellie. Her boyfriend passed a couple days ago.
Oh, shit.
He had a heart attack in his sleep. So got to give her flowers for that. Okay. And then another one of my friends that I did electrical work with, he had a stroke on his wife's birthday.
Damn.
So I want to try and some flowers and some condolences too. So
Yeah, they don't need to get a scream. They just need to get the flowers. I'm not going to do the clapping and stuff because that's nothing to clap for. But
Hey, Van. That's a nice little crib you got there. That's the new spot. You got a black hole behind it though. Yeah.
You look like you about to get pulled in. Like you know
what I'm saying, like the good record getting swallowed up.
Hey, Van, I've been in a haunted house before. Blink twice if you're in trouble.
I'm good.
I can't really think of anybody at the moment. I'll give flowers to Buster for the fashion show. It was dope. As far as powder go, shit, it's so many. So many to name.
All of y'all.
Yeah, not everybody. Not everybody.
All of
yeah, them
all
folks.
you motherfuckers.
Them folks. Yeah, just them.
Well, I have, I believe, flowers and condolences to my boy Rich and his family. His girl Jasmine lost her grandmother.
Oh man.
Tragically this weekend, and
Wow.
They were preparing to celebrate the birth of Rich's and Jasmine's child and to
Yeah.
get ready for their gender reveal. And they got that news the night before.
Damn.
And, you know, it was her
Lord.
grandmother, and she did live a full life, but
Yeah,
nobody deserved.
it was the morning of, not the night before, the morning of.
Well, it was 2 o'clock, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to give everybody the specifics. If you would like to
Fucking
share,
niggas.
but
Yeah.
the whole idea is that it's hard when you lose someone, but it's even harder when it was done out of someone else's negligence. You know,
Yeah.
so big love,
Sorry to
big
hear that, Rich.
big
She is
condolences
definitely in our prayers, man.
family, because that's your
Definitely.
family now, and all of them. So I know
Yeah.
that it hits you just as hard as it hits every other member of their family. So we got nothing but love for you over here, Rich. And if you need us, we there.
Bro, I appreciate each and one of y'all.
Anytime, bro.
But y'all
Yeah.
understand we live, so I gotta shut the fuck up. That's
All
all
right.
I'm saying.
I know, I know, I
I don't
know.
say too much.
That was
Yeah.
why I did it and said it, and now we can just set it and leave it. But any more flowers and powder?
Yo, I got some powder. I got to, yeah.
All
If
right.
you talk about a landlord, I swear to God, I'm gonna come at
No,
you.
you in a good place with the landlord.
No, hey, Grizz, fuck that. You know, I ain't that place no more. I
Oh, okay,
don't.
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
No, okay. Well, you know what? I'll now that you mentioned it, I'll throw some flowers in there. So I'm gonna start with the negative. All right.
That's powder.
Of course, it's worse than powder. I'm afraid. So most of you know what I do for work. So I come in contact with a lot of people on a daily basis.
Right.
Right.
A good chunk of them are normal, caring folks. Then every now and then we run into these people that are extremely self-entitled. That's not enough. But
There we go.
they
That was a tap.
think they can do whatever they want, wherever they want. And then when you call them out on it, they just don't take ownership and they blame everybody else for whatever. So to those people, fuck you. Okay, there's powder.
Yeah, that was straight powder to the mouth.
Right there.
Yeah, shit. No, these people are just so fucking ignorant to think that they can do whatever they want, wherever they want, without consequence. I don't get it. But so for those who knew about my living situation, I moved out of that, and I'm in a better, much better, more positive, healthier environment.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, it's night. Yeah, night and day, and the landlord slash roommate she's a really wonderful person.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
So I know she'll never hear this, but I would like to send flowers out to her.
Cool.
Hey, why she
Yeah.
want to hear this, John? Send her the link. Send her the link. Like, share, get us rich.
Get us rich. All right, will do.
Go ahead.
Mr. He said, "What's good, bro?"
What's up, bro? What's happening with you?
Salute, famo, salute. Hope everybody's doing well. How y'all doing?
All right,
Absolutely
doing
good, man.
Monday night. It's always a pleasure when we get someone of your intellect and status on our little squell of a podcast. It always makes us feel like we doing something when we see figures like you and Mr. Diaz Teddy up in the house. So we appreciate.
Mr. He said, I got to give some flowers out to you because you have taken my vocabulary to a different level because I actually used the word acquiesce today.
Let's go.
Right thing.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Right.
That's my favorite words.
Let me ask y'all vocabulary.
Oh shit. Rich, what you about to talk? Rich, don't even turn your camera off, Rich.
No. I need to know. Like,
what up,
What's
Rich?
up?
What's good? Slut Gang
do y'all
CEO.
feel better? Do y'all feel better?
Oh, wait a minute.
Just for no
He
reason.
said, you don't know. He is giving up that title.
Oh, no
Oh,
more.
yeah. I
Now,
guess
Mr. Rich in the building, he has relinquished his title because he is with child. And he is
First of all, hey, Jerry,
loving relationship.
Okay.
Jerry, calm down.
That's a lot of information. That was a lot of information.
I'm not with child. My
Yes,
leg
you
is
are.
ripped.
You a little proud, man. Let it go, bro.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Hold up,
You said
yeah.
the
It's all
build up.
right.
Don't hold on to it now.
I'm
What's up,
saying?
DJ boys?
Slow down.
What's up, dog?
Oh shit, you woke up, yo? That's what's up, yo. Shouts out to my DJ boys. What
Hey,
up?
hey, he said, I'm not only about to be like a first time father, right?
Okay.
I'm about to be like a stepdad, and I'm a homeowner now, right?
Nice.
Got a crib. I'm
Okay.
also about to be a first time husband, also. So like all
Congratulations.
that.
That's what I'm
Wait,
talking
you
about.
proposed already?
Gonna be a
Listen, the hoes gotta go.
Hoes gotta go.
I said propose.
first time.
I thought you
Yeah.
said something about hoes, Jay.
First
That's
time.
great. Hey Jay.
Hey, yo, boys, what's up, bro?
Hi.
What's up, people? What's going on, man? I'm
What up,
trying to
bro? What's up, man?
I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit on my tablet so I can see. My phone little as shit.
Wear your glasses, yo.
Nigga, I'm in the house till to eat, man. I ain't put them bitches on.
Don't be proud, yo. Don't be proud. Just put your glasses on.
What's going on? How everybody doing, man?
All
Chilling,
good,
bro.
bro. All
What's
good.
been up with you, man? What's been up?
Salute, bro. Salute.
Jay, I ain't trying to hold the shit up, you feel me? But you got great shit already ready to go?
Oh yeah.
I got yours ready to go. Grizz is up too. So part of the talk shop is now that for some unknown reason, all of the people in the GMC are making music again,
Hell yeah.
which is beautiful. So we are going to gift you 2 new Christmas songs tonight. One coming. Let me drink something.
Yeah, and
Hey,
pass
Mace,
that over to me too.
Mace,
I need some liquor. I'm
you can't blow
drinking.
that. You can't blow that in your face, bro.
Listen.
Pass that shit.
Look,
He said, "Pass me
Niggas
pass
been
that
going
shit,
through
bro."
some shit, so
Hey, boys,
don't
I
mind
need you to listen to
don't
all
mind the
these
room.
songs, bro, because you're gonna be singing them, okay?
Listen.
all right.
He can sing.
So the first one up is from Rich, and it's called "Gift for You."
Yeah. Slut Gang Christmas. Holiday season, but I'm still slaying something.
She loves Christmas. I gave her something to hold. Ring bells, cripples. Oh, these balls hanging in her face all night. She licking on them like a candy cane. Like these balls got her humming in a choir line. She say it feel like Christmas every time. These balls. She decorate 'em when we deck them home. These balls. Not so cold it could freeze your bones. She said she want that Christmas spirit. I'm the one who give it. She unwrap me slow. Baby, love how I'm gifted. Hit her with that North Pole, lean the snow dripping. Got her toes curling like ribbons, ornaments missing. Drop 'em low, daddy. Yeah, you know the drill. Let 'em jingle on your tongue. Tell me how it feels. Magic in my lap, something Santa can't steal. Pluto in the sleigh, girl, you know the deal. Eggnog in a cup, but she's swallowing mine. Call it holiday spirit, call it killing the time. She want the glow, want the shine, want the Christmas vibe. Sit up on my sleigh, take a midnight ride. These balls hanging in her face all night. She licking on them like a candy cane. Like these balls got her humming in a choir line. She say it feel like Christmas every time. These balls. She decorate 'em when we deck them home. These balls. Not so cold it could freeze your bones.
You know what? I'm Rich. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Whoa,
I'm
dude.
proud of you. You know why I'm proud of you? Because you ain't outwardly just say I'm putting my balls on your face, bitch, for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like you use a lot
He
of
kind of
like.
did though, but he kind
No,
of.
you didn't. No, listen.
Yes, he did.
No. I've
I
heard
did,
some of
but I
his
didn't.
earlier work, and it's a little more raunchier. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more
Well,
graphic. He was using
mine
like
ain't gonna be as graphic, everybody.
That was
okay.
crazy.
So
Hey,
Yo,
it's Christmas.
Rich.
Am I
Rich, I
right,
got.
though, Fred? Am I
Hey,
right, Greg?
yo, Rich, I
yeah.
got one question.
What's up?
How mad was Jeremiah when you beat him for that shit, huh? He was salty as hell, wasn't
He can't do it.
I mean, the song was dope though. It was I like it. It's a bop.
Now, on the
miss
other
you.
side of Christmas,
Well,
we have
I
Mr.
will.
De'Aaron Teddy. Can you introduce your song?
The name of my song is "In Love for Christmas," so it's not quite jingling too many bells, but it is talking about the love side of Christmas. So let me go ahead and play that for you guys.
Get more than you thought you
Christ.
could, and keep the party going.
Off my TV, bitch.
I'm a little nervous.
I like it already.
Snow's falling slow through the city lights. Fireplace glowing, your hand in mine. Every carol plays, but it don't compare to the sound of your voice in the winter air. Got everything I need wrapped up right here. The way you smile makes the season clear. Forget the gifts, forget the gold. You're the story I want told, 'cause I'm in love for Christmas. More than mistletoe and wishes. You're my peace, my sweetest joy. Like a child unwrapping toys. I'm in love for Christmas. Every light shines just for us. Baby, you're my heart's reason. I'm in love for Christmas this season. We're dancing slow by the silver tree. Hot cocoa steam and your eyes on me. Every flake that falls just seems to say love's the only gift that never fades. I used to chase the holidays, but now I see it in your face. You're the calm, the spark, the snow. You're my forever mistletoe, 'cause I'm in love for Christmas. More than mistletoe and wishes. You're my peace, my sweetest joy. Like a child unwrapping toys. I'm in love for Christmas. Every light shines just for us. Baby, you're my heart's reason. I'm in love for Christmas this season. Let the bells ring. Let the angels sing. Got the world right here in my arms. Every night feels like a dream. Wrapped up in your charm. I'm in love for Christmas. And I don't need nothing else. Nothing else, just the magic in your touch. And the way you make me melt. I'm in love for Christmas. Every snowflake whispers up. Oh, baby, you're my reason. Yeah, I'm in love for Christmas. Yeah, I'm in love for Christmas this season. Snow keeps falling, time stands still. Hearts are warm and the world feels real. Under the stars, I make this wish to stay in love for Christmas. Mm.
Look,
All right.
Grown up, grown up, grown up, grown up.
I got something to say. Listen.
What you got to say, Rick?
Listen, hear me
Awesome.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm thinking about a Christmas movie right now. Grizz gave us the opening credits of how a Christmas movie should start, right? I gave y'all the little goofy joint, I mean, in the middle of this shit. Mate, you gotta give us next week You gotta give us the ending.
I don't know if I can do a Christmas song. I don't believe in Santa Claus.
I ain't got shit to do with nothing, dog.
What are you talking about?
You ain't supposed to have a tree in your house, yo. It's biblical.
Oh my God. We always have trees in our house.
Yeah, don't make it right though, yo.
You always have trees in your house.
I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't no trees in my house.
You got trees in your pocket right now, bro.
You got trees in your pocket.
They gotta get the presents off. What?
You got trees in your pocket.
Black Jesus gave us that.
But those are trees.
Yeah, they get smoked though. They get set ablaze.
You just gave me a song, yo.
I'm just fucking with
lying to you.
Don't go there.
No.
Let's not do that.
Oh, we burned some bushes around here.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. So we talking shop tonight. And we're talking shop is we're talking different things that happen in our community.
Word.
And we have two different communities now. We got the music community and we've got our photography community. And I know that like for me, it's like lately people have been trying to get me to come back into the music side of the business. And a lot of people don't realize, but the reason why I stopped doing music was because I was getting tired of uninspired people who want to do it, but they want to do it when they want to do it and not when it needs to be done, which means when you're an artist and you're a creative, you have to work with the energy. The energy is there, you're starting projects and you're getting something done. And then you just drop off the face of the earth for like 3 months and then want to come back and pick up where you left off. And other people's energy has shifted. And they're moving in different directions. So you can't get the band back together all the time.
True.
So, you know, for me, it was a lack of commitment on a lot of the artists that I was working with. You know, I make moves, and people who know me when I was in the music business, nobody in my camp was sitting still. We were making moves. We were opening for name acts. We were getting people signed to record deals. So when you basically fuck up all of that great energy because you want to take a break or you want to do this or you got in a situation where now music wasn't your, you know, passion. Focus or no, it's still their passion. It's just not their focus. You can't just come back expecting someone to be as dedicated to you because you left them at a time when they were dedicated to you.
Well, that's not their passion if it's not their focus.
No, right. Hold up now. Hold up. We got to be real because we are from Baltimore. The majority of the GMC is, right? We got to be honest. Now, that same shit happened to one of the greatest R&B groups that we all know, Drew Hill. They look more like Drew Park now, but still.
God
but
damn.
Still,
That's
one monkey
crazy.
don't stop no show.
Yeah, but the whole idea is that, you know, and this is another thing because it's like, you know, Woody from Drew Hill wanted to stop doing secular music and go into gospel, and he did, and that's his passion. But he didn't leave them in a lurch. He let them know this was his thing and what he wanted to do, and he didn't try to stop them from moving on without him. That was what he wanted to do. Just like Dave from Rough Ends. Most people don't realize the reason why you don't hear them with new music is the fact that David is back in the church again, and Chai still wanted to do R&B music, so he's basically doing what he does. I mean, he's been in the studio in the last couple of weeks, and you know, it's like when the other person is dedicated to something that you're not dedicated to, then of course that's going to cause a rift. But professionals keep moving on; they don't just stop.
Do it have to cause a rift though?
And bro, yeah, and
unfortunately, yeah, bro.
Why though? Because when you think about it, right, a lot of gospel music, and you know me, I'm Christian, but like I'm also like y'all see, my balls like
you a heathen.
Backslide.
You a Christian is what you are.
I'm
you haven't found Christ yet. You're a Christian.
No, I found Christ. No, I found Christ. It's just sometimes I gotta sit down and be like, "Hey, Jesus, let's have a conversation." That's all. That's the only difference, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying though is like, does it have to be? Because if you know about gospel, right, and I believe everyone here musically knows about gospel, it's like the gospel that we love took from R&B, and R&B took from a lot of the gospel, so it goes hand in hand a little bit. Even if we talked about biblically,
Hold up, Rich, because
Not particularly, no, bro.
old gospel had his own sound. Ray
Yeah.
Charles is the one who kind of did the crossover and got a lot of flack for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So initially you had the traditional gospel music, then you had Ray Charles who made secular music that sound like gospel music. You know what I'm saying? It had that gospel music sound. So
so
like,
all right. So
and then
this is what I
same
would
thing with
challenge.
Kirk Franklin.
This is
Ray
what I would
Charles
challenge.
took torch
This is the only
music
thing
and
I would challenge.
gospel music and combined.
Was it more of a gospel sound more than our
I
sound?
got a woman.
Yeah, that's a gospel
It was
sound.
mostly
No.
like,
I'm
because if
saying
you
our
think
sound
about when it first
because
started,
Ray
like,
Charles took it from slavery and
well, yeah, but
he made his
it
music.
all derived from that though. All of it came from
Everything,
blues
drum.
music. It came from that.
Praise
It
and
all
worship.
came from that. You know what I mean? So you most of the music that you hear, most black music, derived from slavery and the torture of our people and things of that nature. So we had to sing and things like that. We communicated through singing. We healed each other through singing. You know what I mean? So that's where a lot of the gospel and the blues and things of that nature came from. Because if you ever that scene that you saw in what's the name of the movie, the Ryan Coogler movie recently,
Sense.
Sinners, when he was in the car and he just started singing out of nowhere. That is how they used to heal their pain, singing through. So that the thing is, it's completely different from what Ray Charles was doing, because Ray Charles started doing it to kind of make, honestly, that was like the first version of popular music, the first real version of making popular music, because he came from gospel, and so that's basically what he knew. But he was also trying to get into the mainstream spotlight. So what he knew and what he started to cross over was gospel and R&B. So that's kind of how that whole thing came about.
So
But it's
what I'm hearing is we went from praising God to
mm,
praising the pussy.
Yeah, basically.
I think we did it
basically.
simultaneously because people
I think
kept
you know
being
that
forced.
you knew
But
the
is
answers
that
to that
I got
before
a
you asked
question.
that
I got a
question.
question to the panel.
Thank you, brother. He said.
Is that wrong if God created us and the pussy creates life?
Well, here's the thing. Me personally, I've never been a fan of the word secular music, because I feel like music is music. I do feel like there's an energy with certain music where you can destroy with music and you can create with music. You know what I mean? So I believe that there's a whole lot of different energy, and it's also about the person singing it and what's in their heart when they create it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different nuances and things in music that can it can bring about. I mean, hell, they used to think about, they had war songs, so people used to sing before they went to war. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different energy when it comes to music. Music is probably one of the most powerful things on the planet, next to communication.
Well,
You
that's
know what I
because
mean?
And Grizz, me and you
all
both play
music is
football.
universal language.
We was coming out the tunnel
Yeah,
crazy, beating our
yeah,
pads.
yeah. Like,
Yeah. You're right.
I remember that coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
coming
guess
out
what?
playing
Guess
"We Will
what?
Rock You." Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that. So
Jeezy
so
turned that shit into something else.
yeah.
My man Jeezy turned that shit into something else. That's what I do.
So I mean, but like talking shop. So what's something you had on your mind? You were talking about it earlier, and I sort of put the kibosh on it because I wanted you to talk about it now. So
Okay. So something that normally when I do gigs, I don't normally share the gig with other photographers. I'm normally the one that's hired for the gig. But most times when I do projects where there are multiple photographers, videographers, there's a air of terror of people being territorial. So other photographers. So I noticed something at the fashion show. Everybody was kind of set up. They already had their spot. They had their place. And then like I saw younger photographers coming in with their little cell phones or their little GoPros, whatever the fuck they're using now.
Right.
Besides the camera. So like, and dudes is trying to get a spot, you know what I'm saying? But you had the older photographer with the big bag and the lenses and the cameras and, you know, like roughing the young boy off, like really roughing him off. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, that ain't even necessary. Like you could just tell a dude like, look, you in my shot. You won't have to find another spot or, you know, work something out. I've never been in a situation where something is hindering me from getting what I need visually. I'm just going to do what I do in the environment that I'm in. So, but on the other side, I do understand that, you know, as a photographer or videographer, the most important thing is the shot itself,
Right.
getting the shot. But I think it's just a way you do that without having to rough off other people who doing the same thing you basically do.
Well, let me go to the hierarchy because that's basically what you're talking about. There is a hierarchy in photography, especially event photography, because as you know, we both shot high-end events. And so when I'm a principal photographer, when they bring me in as a number one and they tell me, and you know, usually they hire me for both photography and video, I am going to be the principal photographer. So wherever I set my equipment up and wherever I set myself up for the shot, that's where I'm going to be. And I'm not going to relinquish it to anybody else. Because if they miss the shot, it doesn't pay. Most of those people are doing it hopefully to just get a shot that they could use on their Instagram. I'm doing it for the artists that hired me to do these shots. So I've got to make sure. You can't tell me as principal photographer on a runway at New York Fashion Week that you're going to come up with your iPhone 4 and get in front of me. It's not going to happen. That's not. They didn't hire you to do that. They hired me to do it.
Yeah, you can't even give a Pro Max.
No. No, it was iPhone 4, but it happened.
Yeah.
And he got a little salty. But the whole idea is, yes, there are times when you are, you know, where you don't care if you're in what they call the bullpen, which means you're just part of everybody, all the photographers, you know, in basically a pit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Then you just gotta shwadankle your way through it to find your own fit in. But if you're hired as a principal photographer, they ask you to capture that event. F what you heard. I'm in charge, and I'm going to tell you guys, you can be over there, you can be over there, but you can't be here.
So Jerry roughing off the young photographers at the spots.
No, I will
Long
help
story
them.
short.
I will tell them where they can stand to get their shots without, you know, violating the space that I need to get what they're paying me for. You can't jeopardize your bag because you're trying to help a young person come up.
Okay, Jerry.
Yeah. How y'all feel about it? I mean, because we got photographers up here on this page. So, I mean, and we got, I mean, that's like DJ, you know, DJ voice. Somebody come up in the DJ booth and want DJ on his equipment.
Oh, that don't happen though. Do it, voice.
That would be like Miss
Voice, you sleep?
That would be like Mr. He said sitting on his podcast and then maximizing the screen on another podcaster so they can have all his time because they got a point they want to make on his podcast.
Ain't happening.
Ain't happening. He'll give you that minute, let you say something, and he going to take your ass back down.
For sure.
You're not running the show. I'm running the show. I'm doing what I got to do to get this thing off. I mean, so, I mean, there is a hierarchy and you got to earn it. You got to earn that position. In any job, you earn your position.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I mean, as the thing is though, how do you know they're going to say you're a principal photographer? That's going to be established when they book you.
Yeah.
But what they tell somebody else, it could be the same thing. Like I know if there's a gig, I need multiple photographers, I'm gonna get multiple photographers. So like I want everything. I want the art. I want the different points of view. I want the different angles. I want the different vision from the different photographers. So it's all still a gumbo of artistic expression, more or less. So what if there's no principal photographer? What if you just hired just like every other photographer to do the event. What then? You drop it.
I wouldn't go
Are
to
you
that
talking
event.
like a workshop type
What you
thing?
mean? Like you getting paid like everybody else?
I wouldn't do that event.
You gonna miss that money?
I wouldn't do that
You
event
crazy.
because have you ever noticed? And anybody who has been to one of my workshops, I throw a workshop. I don't even shoot. I do not like group photography shoots. I don't like shooting in a mob because guess what? Even though he's at a small, 1 foot over angle or 2 foot over angle, he may be behind you and higher or in front of you and lower. You're capturing 99% the same image under the same light in the same outfit of the same model, and the race is to get yours out first. I don't have time for that because I like to give people quality work.
Well, your work will speak for itself. Man. Like
Yeah,
it's a game you ain't got to play.
Right. So I don't do workshop type shoots. I don't do those bullpen type shoots unless I'm given the space to create and do what I need to do. And that's not being, high and mighty or anything. It's just that that's not me. I'm not a crowd shooter. I went to a workshop at a very well-known studio, and Scott T and I went together, and he will tell you I moved lights. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. And the guy who owned the studio came out and said, "Oh, you can't move the lights." I said, "Well, then how am I being a photographer?" And he laughed because he was like, he's a photographer. He's not one of these other guys that really comes in here just to get what they can get. He wants to get something that's unique. And he ended up hiring me for a gig.
Okay.
So the whole idea is that I'm not trying to, mark my territory or anything like that. It's just that there are certain things that should be allowed and shouldn't be allowed when you are in a certain environment. And for me, I can't shoot with 20 something other people who are getting the same thing as me because I just don't have that energy to. I mean, they're going to put it on their social media and all that other stuff. Meanwhile, I might have to drive 5 hours back to Baltimore. So it's all in how you work. What's up, Nikki?
Now, it sounds like you guys are kind of talking about a workshop where it's like just a bunch of people.
No, it was actually a fashion show.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, well, what about like a teaching workshop? Like when I was pregnant, a group of photographers I knew had people that wanted to learn how to shoot maternity photos. So I went in, they had a limit of 10 photographers, and they basically taught posing and lighting and stuff like that to get the best maternity photos. Now,
Well, that's a little different. That's different in terms of it's designed to teach a particular subject to whoever you got space for. In terms of what I was doing this weekend, it was just a fashion show. He
free
wanted
for all.
video, he wanted coverage, photography and video. And like, don't get me wrong, Jerry, I get what you're saying. But I think at the end of the day, when we talk about what we do, the conditions are always going to be conducive, so I think that's where really your individual talent, your skill, your know-how really comes into play. Because it's to me, it's like, if you don't play with better, how you get better? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in situations where, well, at least I find myself in situations where if I'm gonna get paid, I'm gonna take the shot. So, and if it's 20 other photographers there, cool, but none of their work is going to look like mine. They don't have the same, vision I got for whatever I'm seeing in the moment. So, like, I don't see no competition. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but
there is no competition.
Right. So whether it's me there or 20 other photographers there, they gonna still get me. They gonna still get my work, and I'm gonna still get that money.
And I get that because that's part of it. I mean, like, I understand that they are not going to get the same shot as me because they don't have the same amount. Some of them may have more experience or they may have more time behind the camera, but they haven't put in the work that I put in to learn my camera, learn lighting, learn everything that I know about my business. So I know they're not going to get the same image, but I'm not going to be in the back of a bullpen trying to get an image just they're not going to pay me what I'm worth if I'm in the bullpen. Like, I can't just grab every dollar when you're talking about doing something like that, because it's just not worth my time. Because a lot of times those events run for hours at a time. There are delays where you're doing nothing. And I can't, just like that would be like you doing TFP. Yeah, right. Now, see, when I'm bored or when I have free time, I do TFP to better my craft, to work on new lighting patterns, new things that I'm trying to work out. And you good where you are, and you ain't. If you gonna work on that lighting pattern with a paid client, that's how you look at it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do the TFPs, but most of the time they are, my anonymous theme shoots, a concept that I want to shoot.
There's a concept behind your shoots.
Yeah. So, but just a model calling me up saying, "Hey, I want to shoot. I got an idea." It depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's somebody who I've known for a long time, who, if it was like Jay or somebody, or Tia or somebody like that, somebody I've shot, who I know can pose, who got is creative, then I ain't doing shit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But my experiences hasn't really been having the ability to do a lot of those. I got my babies eat every day. So like I gotta get this money. And honestly, chasing the dollar does, some of the passion gets lost. So I want to get to a point where the money flowing so I can get back to doing the kind of photography I just want to do without having to worry about the business side of it. But that's a journey in itself. But
well, I mean, think about today. Like today, I did a contractor's job. So I'm working in schools.
Right.
I ran into people from the job that shall remain nameless.
Remain nameless.
But I can say some names: Dennis Mullen,
Word,
Rachel Spence.
Oh shit!
They were there.
Who Gazy?
They were there. I'm sorry. They were there. So it was like, and then they were like, "I can't believe you're doing this." I said, "Why not?" I said, "I love photography."
So they're not doing it for?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They still there.
Okay.
And they saw me with the other company, but I got, I have to wear their shirts when I work there. So they're like, and then the guy that owns the company was there, and he's like, "Oh, Jerry doesn't work for me. He's a contractor."
Yeah.
He's like, that's different.
Yeah, they know what's up though.
Yeah,
they know what's up.
So, and the whole idea is that they're looking at it like I'm doing the same job as them. No, it's a totally different level.
Yeah, we're in the same place, but we're not in the same space. Yeah.
I mean, that's what's been going on in our shop.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I know that we have other people doing other things like Grizzly. What's been going on in your shop? What's been the thing that's I mean, I know you've been having a lot of issues with cologne haters for some unknown reason.
Got cologne beefs. Crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
Wait a minute. So
believe it or
smell you ate beefs.
Go ahead, Miss C. Say, what was you saying?
No, I just need somebody to make sense of this. So somebody got smoked for smelling good?
Bro, they get mad at when I talk about fragrances that they don't like because I don't like it too. There are a lot of Mitches that wear fragrances. A lot of them. And believe it or not, sometimes trying to do this, I do it because I love it. I don't do it because I'm trying to be famous or known or any of that. I talk about this shit because I talk to the community that I fit with, that I gel with, which is fragrance and grooming and things of that nature. So, I get up there and I talk about it because it's a love for me. But people, no matter what you talk about, you could be talking about the most beautiful thing on the planet, and somebody will find a way to shit on it. Yeah. And it doesn't matter what it is. You can. I'm literally sitting here talking about this. This is scented water, people. This is scented water, and people have a way to find something wrong. As a matter of fact, one of the things. Let me fix this damn camera because it's doing stupid shit right now. Come on, fix yourself.
That's an awesome bottle.
Well, thank you. But so I actually had somebody the other day.
Close to your face.
I had somebody the other day get mad because I said something didn't have the greatest sillage, and there it is. And then he tries to say, "Well, how can you say it has like a backwind, and you said it has no sillage?" I said, first of all, bitch nigga, I ain't say it don't have no sillage.
Oh, about PIS.
Yeah, I said suspect number one. Number two, why is that the part concerning you? And for me, it's one of those things where you do the nitpicky chicky shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not even grown women shit. It's little girl shit where they do things like that. And sometimes they can make the shit just not be fun. But what I don't allow other people to do is dim my light when I have something that I love to do. Because there's going to be people that's going to shit on the music. I already know it's going to happen. I know there's going to be people that's going to say bad things about some of the stuff that I'm going to put out. And at the same time, all I'm going to say is, well, motherfucker, you listen to it.
Yeah. Thank you for your stream.
Yeah. And people that get mad about the videos, shit, you watched it. And here's the thing. When you complain on multiple videos, nigga, you just a fan. Just say you're a fan. Just say you're a fan. It's okay. It's okay to be a fan. You don't have to be upset about being a fan of my content. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibes. What's going on? But yeah, it amazes me how, like, even with brother, he said, I have seen my brother's rants where they're talking about some of the most positive stuff on the planet, some of the most positive health and mental health, spiritual health, physical health stuff on the planet. And people have a way to find a reason to have a problem with shit that just makes sense.
Right.
It makes sense, and they got a way to find a problem with it. And that's the part that be tripping me out. Like some of the stuff that you and Mayf are saying, the stuff makes sense, but people find a way to have an issue with it. So you can't just have people be like, you know what, that just makes sense, or they can't use the first brain and say, you know what, maybe I should listen and just shut the fuck up, because they don't know how to do that. They just have to speak instead of listening, and then when you make them look dumb, then they try to make you feel bad for making them look dumb.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, Mitches.
That's a good segue. Let's see. So Mr. He mentioned, the rants, that the back and forth you get into when you're just trying to spread positive information to the community. You talk about that for me?
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. You get call names and stuff, and that's maybe what, Rich was alluding to when he said why you guys want to have all of these words to use. And sometimes you need words to express yourself so that you don't curse and get all crazy. So that's, why we kind of have these in our arsenal. So, I just, we get called names, man, self-righteous and uppity and all of these things. And we just, want better for the community, want better for our people. And like you guys were alluding to with this whole topic that y'all were talking about, for me, I just heard, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
There you go.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And that's, we kind of different. Like New Yorkers, I don't give a fuck about camaraderie. Like we don't even with photography. Like get the fuck out the way. So it's gonna be on you, and that's what you were alluding to, brother. Like you gotta have that je ne sais quoi to say, am I gonna be diplomatic with this person, or am I just gonna beat him up or tell him to get the fuck out the way? But either way, I'm gonna get this shot. So whether I'm the primary photographer or the secondary photographer or just in the peanut gallery, like I'm gonna be diplomatic in my selection. Am I tougher than this nigga right here? Because if so, I'm telling him get the fuck out the way. And if not, I'm gonna be diplomatic and try to see if we could work it out. Can I give you $50 on the back end? Do you need, like, can we work something out? Because I could catch Madonna on going uptown and tell you where you could catch Prince in Queens. You know what I mean? So it's about, like you said, that certain je ne sais quoi. But I'll land my plane with, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
Right. And that whole idea is, then they call you gatekeeping, especially in our business. And the one thing that I have never done is gatekeep. If you ask me the settings on my camera, when I'm shooting, I will tell you because it doesn't matter if you know the settings. It matters if you know what to do with them.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's times when he's walked in the studio to pick up equipment or to ask me a question or something, and he'll see a lighting pattern or something that I'm doing, and he's going to be like, I'm stealing that.
Stealing that shit.
And I'm like, go right. Not because I don't think he's going to do it. I think he is going to do it, and he's going to add his own spin to it, and it's going to be a part of his arsenal. I'm all about improving people's toolboxes.
Sure,
and just like going back to what Nikki was saying earlier, I do teach workshops.
Mm-hmm.
I love teaching workshops.
Yeah.
But this is the problem nowadays. A lot of these photographers come in and they think they know.
Yes.
And they think that they got the ideas and they got the talent. And then when you show them they don't, they get upset.
Let me tell you what I used to do, right?
I've done a lot of workshops like that where
when I was
photographers
the studio
come in
space
and
that I
think they
had
know
before,
better.
when I would get the young photographers in, they rent the space, and it's two prices. It's the rent the space price, and it's the price for if I gotta stay there with you and show you some shit and all that kind of stuff. So initially, like you do, first time in, we show you where the lights at, the settings, what's the best angles to shoot from here, shoot from there, and then kind of let you rock off and do your thing. But by like that second or third time, I should be able to leave you in there. You should be able to set your camera to the lights, triggers, syncing, everything. And then now it's on you to produce that product. So I had this one young lady who, it was, here you go, everything set up ready for you to go. And I'm downstairs or I'm down here with you, and every 5 minutes I'm getting a phone call. How you do this? How you do that? How you move this? I'm like, this is stuff I done told you, multiple times. You weren't listening.
Right.
So now the price go up.
Yeah.
Because if I got to come upstairs with you and hold your hand through the shoot,
that means I'm your photographer.
I want 15% on the principal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
that's a fact.
So at the end of the day, it's like what I had to do was step away. I just leave. Right. Don't answer my phone. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And then when those first couple of shoots where I set everything, and it's like, oh, this photography, our photography was good. It was great. You know what I'm saying? But that was really me. You just played the camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I took my hand off of it, you saw the difference in the product.
Everything was mid.
Everything was, it was definitely mid. Not smoking maize.
And this is the whole idea. That happened here a lot.
Yeah.
Because, and this is another thing. You can't gatekeep when you give a person a whole month. If you become a renter at my studio, I give you a month, 30 days, where you can come in on the schedule, and I have to be here with you. And I show you everything in the studio. I tell everybody, they ask me all the time, Jerry, where's such and so? Jerry, where's such and so? I'm like, hey, what you need to do is book a studio session one day and just come in here and open stuff up, look in where everything is, so you'll know where it is. You're paying me for your time. So if you book a session and all you do is come in here and learn where shit is at, I don't care.
Word.
You book that time. Do that. That's fine. But even on my vacation, when I was in Vegas marrying off my daughter, I was getting phone calls, Jerry, the light not working. Why isn't the light working? It was light working when I left, and I know there's not a problem with it. And, it's not that like photographers like Bryant and Scott and Rich can work around it, which y'all did. But it was other photographers who were damn near in tears because the light wasn't working. Did they change the fuse? No. Is there extra fuse in every light? Yes.
I think our screen froze.
So, our screen froze? Can y'all still hear us?
Yeah, we can still hear you, but we just can't.
Yeah. I think Beautiful was gonna chime in. Beautiful, you wanted to chime in?
Oh, Nikki.
Yo.
Did you want to chime in? What they were saying?
Okay, I got a Nikki too. She's fun.
No, I was just saying how like he was mentioning about people coming in and like to workshops, like learning workshops that they're there to learn. They signed up to learn, Like I've done ones for portrait, I've done ones for glamour, I've done the maternity when my daughter was born, we did a newborn. Like I've had people come in and like act like they know what they're doing more so than the person running the workshop. Or I've even had ones that come in and act like they know more about it than I do. Like I've been doing this for, I mean, at the time, over 10 years. Like you're saying you've been doing this for a year, but you know better than an advanced photographer, an experienced model. Like you're there to learn. So suck up your pride and learn or go away. Like that
Damn.
that's
You know what I'm
yeah,
hearing the
it's
common theme is, and then Jay, you out there, Jay?
Yeah, which one, Jerry or Jay?
No, Jay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay.
she there.
What's up, Jay? Chime in, Jay. What's going on?
I'm cooking.
Okay, okay.
What you cooking, y'all? What you
I
cooking?
realized I got no damn milk.
Jay, what you
Jay
cooking?
Some
You in the kitchen?
it was rice, but I ain't got no milk. So I got
Okay.
duck meat and pork chops.
Okay.
Okay.
No drugs.
So,
Huh? Okay.
so yo, the theme I'm hearing is the entitlement. I heard John talking about it when I was in the clouds. I hear
Yeah.
my brother chiming in, like, we all trying to get in where we fit in, kind of. And
Right.
it's a certain humbleness to that. You know what I mean? And that's why I said
Yeah.
you're going to be selective. Am I going to be a pushover? Am I going to be diplomatic? And then baby girl chimes in and she says these younger photographers don't even want to pay the homage and have an understanding that there's a hierarchy in this. And it sounds like entitlement. Like, what do you
Right.
guys think about the level? Even the fact that bro says some people coming in with phones and GoPros, it sound like my DJ homeboys. We used to carry crates of
Crazy. Yeah.
records for them.
12
These dudes come in
speakers.
with a zip drive on their neck with all
Yeah.
the music and a laptop. Like, it's the entitlement. Like, y'all want to speak to that? Or am I way off? I could be crazy.
No,
No, you right on point
Yeah,
with
Right
it.
on it, bro.
I think it's with the advent of technology and how it increases fast-paced things, and you can, like we were talking about, like how we making music using an app. I'm not musically inclined to write or to play an instrument, but I can turn a phrase. So if I can get a computer to sing it, you know what I'm saying, I don't really see the problem with it. I don't see a problem with using what you got. If you just got a GoPro, use it. If you just got a cell phone, use it. Some of the best images I take on the fly is with an iPhone because it's right there. I don't have my camera out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an issue with that. But the flip side is I do have an issue if you don't understand why you need to pay homage, why you need to be humble, why you
That's
need
it.
to, be humble enough to learn from somebody who knows more about it. I met
Right.
Jerry back at the job that shall not be named. You know what I'm saying? And he was my second team leader. Yeah. So my first team leader to his band was completely different. You know what I'm saying? Jerry was cross the T's, dot the I. But in that I learned he's a resource. So when that little thing that I need, Jerry, you got this. Jerry, you got that. Jerry, you got some studio time available, and he don't say no unless he can't do it. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I had to be humble enough to say, okay, this cat know more about this thing than I do. I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah.
So let me shut the fuck up and listen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you're
And
right, you don't get a lot of that. So technology, because you can take some footage you shot or a picture, put it in CapCut, and now you the Black Scorsese. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that
But you-
entitlement, that instant gratification leads to a lot of that not being humble enough to learn, the same way, the legends did, the OGs did,
Right.
can't hold you.
Yeah,
The funny thing is that I'm actually doing. The reason I feel like I'm doing good with the music is because I honed this skill over years.
Right.
I've been writing music since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And my mom is a jazz singer. You think I didn't? My mom, God rest her soul, was a jazz singer. You think I did not listen to her and draw from her and
Right.
used to go into gigs and stuff with her and the instruments and all of the scene and the feel and everything. All of that stuff, I soaked all of that in. And so when I started writing music, JB helped me a lot with that, with song structure and all of that other stuff. I was just writing shit. And I was basically writing things that look like poems. And JB taught me how to structure them properly to actually be a song, which also lent itself to me writing my books and lent itself to me doing other things because he taught me that had I not listened to him, had I just walked in and just felt like, well, you just produced, man. I know what I'm doing. I got the words. If I had not paid attention to him, who knows like where things would be for me now. But because I understood this is a man who has done this, who has been doing this and knows this, let me soak up everything that I possibly can about what's going on over here because my mom is one different level, JB's a whole different level, and then from different people that I've come across in the world. Like I even just said from Mr. He said he has definitely grown my vocabulary like a month. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, it's just like first of all, the first thing I got to do is respect you. If I don't respect you, I'm not trying to learn nothing from you. I'm not paying you no damn attention. But if I have respect for you and I got, some love and got love for you, even I can respect people I don't even like because they may have a message that I can take and use and pull into my own whatever it is that I need. So we don't even got to be the best of friends. But if I can respect the fact that you're showing and teaching and basically putting something, cultivating something within me, then yeah, I don't have a problem with learning and understanding that yes, there's a hierarchy to all of this. So people that walk into situations and they swear that they know every damn thing and they always find out the hard way, they don't know shit. And it's crazy because you don't. I think the person that knows the most is the one that realizes they don't know that much at all, because that opens you up to continue to learn.
I mean, knowledge is like sand on the beach, bro. For every grain you get, you see how much sand it is out there. So when you got all of it, no, it's still more.
Yeah,
So
some more,
go get
and
some
they're saying
more.
under that saying.
And again, you're gonna see like that's what I be talking about. Like high school, college, playing basketball, all of that shit opened up a thirst for knowledge for me.
Yeah.
Like the shit that I can learn, the people that I can meet, the places that I could go just from bouncing this damn basketball. This shit took me to college. So once I got to college, I meet my roommate. This nigga rich, been rich since birth. Like, wait, you been rich since birth? Wait, you had a father? Wait, the world operates like this? I'm like, wait, grandma, what the hell was I? What was I in? Like,
But you in the same place he at though.
that
You
is
know what
so,
I'm saying?
but I landed at the same place he at. And it starts to make you question, like, what else can I learn? And that's why I talk about our women and I call their asses lazy. Because if you don't know how to manage your time, but yet you say you a college graduate, I know when I went to college, freshman year, we had a seminar on time management. You got sports, you got laundry, you got social time, you got work study, you got class, you got study time. You got to manage this time. And I took that and built on that. The 3 years I was still there after I graduated. And if you telling me that dishes and like you got a dishwasher, washing clothes, you got a washing machine, like don't tell me that this shit is too much for you. Because if you don't know how to manage your time, that's a you thing. That's
Yeah,
not a me
time
thing.
management is
It's not a
very
family
important.
thing. It's not the kids. It's not me. It's you. And until you be honest and accept that. And that's what I'm talking about, the humility. Like we lack humility. All of us think we're more than what we are. When we go to parties and talk about our jobs, we say them shits are way more than what they actually are. Motherfucker, you a telemarketer. What the fuck you talking about? I'm the lead and specialist of nigga. No, you're not.
Communications.
So it's just that lack of
shit,
humility. Like we all just gotta humble ourselves. Like
And that's
be
the
a
whole
good person, and everything else is gonna fall into place. I'm sorry I was so long-winded, y'all.
No, you're fine. But see, people don't understand that that's it. When they ask me, what do you do? I'm a photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's all that I am. No,
No.
that's what I do.
Word.
Yeah.
But
I am a financial auditor.
Facts. A father, a husband, a brother, a cousin, a friend.
Yeah.
going, but I don't want to. I don't have to sugarcoat what I am.
Jay, we know
Right.
what you do, Jay.
Yeah, and I
I
don't. Yeah,
know the barcode.
Jay, we know
I
what
hate it
you.
when people try to put you in like a box that makes them comfortable.
Yeah,
And that's a problem for me because my thing is I don't live in a box. I have a circular motion to my life because there's constantly things getting added on to that wheel of who I am and what I am. So your box don't have nothing to do, as far as I'm concerned. Whatever your box is ain't my business. That seems to whatever you need to do for you and how you need to be comfortable around me. But understand this: as long as I keep moving in this circle, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable, and it's gonna happen.
And
And I'm
a sponge can hold more than a brick.
damn sure can. Yep, because you got a
Fact.
hard ass head like a brick. Mine's is a sponge.
Oh, shit.
I'm soaking up
I can
information.
soak it up if
Goddamn.
I'm a sponge. If I'm a brick, half of that shit going bounce off.
He said he got a
Exactly.
hard head like a brick. A hard head make a soft ass. My grandma said.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I can't make it off behind. I heard it a
Yeah,
bunch of times.
man, look.
Usually it was when my brothers and sisters was getting whippings.
And it's crazy because you didn't know what that meant back then, but now you realize
Yeah.
you not paying attention and not listening. Eventually, something gonna tear your ass up. So you might want to start paying attention to the world around you because have you tell me something? This is something that I've noticed. Have you guys ever seen just out and about how people's proximity awareness has fallen off? Have you ever seen ladies putting stuff in their car, not paying attention to the damn things that's going on around them? Like their whole body's in the car.
Yeah.
Whole body's in the car. They have no idea if somebody's behind them getting ready to run up on their ass and it's just we don't have that
Boys too.
proximity awareness anymore.
Boys too. Boys as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
Absolutely.
we were me and my wife, we went out, we were at date night, and we were walking through the spot, and I couldn't believe how many people were bumping into me because they're on a phone, they got these earpieces in, they can't really, if your ears are blocked, then part of your body, your senses are blocked, so you don't even know where you're walking. There, half of them are looking at their phones. I almost elbowed an 80-year-old lady.
Tuck and roll, grandma.
I'm sorry. It got to me to the point where I just said, I need to move. And Sheila was like, you just left me. I'm like, no, I just need to move. Because I couldn't believe how people, they don't mill and seed. They just walk straight.
I just bump her. Charles Barkley in the paint. You just gonna get that elbow.
What's up, Charles?
It's a microcosm of our society, and that's what's so crazy. Because right now we talking about humility, right, and entitlement. So let me ask y'all a question. When it comes to people today, how much of these three things do you see them having? Foresight, insight, and hindsight.
None.
Damn it.
And
So
it goes
no
back-
empathy, oh Lord Jesus. If they don't have these things, how society look in the future with people with
let me tell you,
entitlement?
just to backtrack real quick, something you said earlier about time management. When you have time management, that takes a lot of thought. You're thinking about everything you got going on, and you're thinking about logically and strategically how to make it work. Having logic and then strategy, that's a different kind of brain, because you have situational awareness, what Grizz was talking about. You understand what's going on around you, you understand how it affects you, and then you create a plan and how to move through it and move around it.
Right.
In terms of like empathy, no, you don't see it. You don't see it. There is no, I can see myself in that situation, so I'm gonna give you a break, or I'm gonna give you, a hand, or just I don't know, just give you empathy or sympathy for what you're going through. You don't see that. What you see is, that's you over there, and I can't feel you till it happens to me.
Right.
And when that happens, it's like, well, fuck you then. It had to take it to happen to you before you understand what I feel, even though we both human beings. So because of that fact that we both can be in that situation at any time. Black, white, male, female, child, adult. It's the human condition. So yes, it's you don't see it. You don't see it in politics. You don't really see it a lot in relationships. It's always the, who's shit in the gene pool, in the dating pool, all of them. Everybody's shitting and pissing in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got everybody, unless you married, happily married, you ain't fucking around, you're not in the dating pool. You ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not reality. You got married people in there, you got single people in there, and everybody kind of just doing their thing, trying to get what they want out the deal.
And it's kind of weird because I think a lot of the change and the shift happened at COVID because once people were isolated and had to live with themselves, they realized how shitty of a person they were.
They couldn't get away from that significant other.
And they couldn't get away from that person that they married and spent all their time at work and going out with their boys and going golfing or going to the court, and didn't realize how much they didn't know about the person that they were living with. That now everybody is so in a microcosm of their own self worth, they don't even realize that, you know, they're blocking off the stuff that made all of us better humans. That contact, that talking. Our kids don't communicate anymore. They text. That's not communicating. I know that probably the Mr. He said's children are some of the best communicators, because I know that when they were in the bubble with their dad and with their mom, that they were blossoming. They were flourishing through it because of who they are. I know that my kids, they flourished through it because they learned how to live and how to function as people and as adults, and just being by themselves made them focus more on some goals and things that they could tackle and not dwell in the isolation.
Right.
And a lot of people dwelled in that isolation and didn't use it as chances for growth, except for OnlyFans. OnlyFans grew because people found out that coochie can make them money, and they did it. Yeah. But besides that, I mean,
money making coochie is crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But even
well, that's always been the case. But
see,
the whole idea is they figured out they didn't have to give coochie to anybody to make money.
But see, that's the thing though. That was a particular demographic who really made money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the ones who was making money, it was, you know, doing some wild shit.
They doing some stupid shit, probably.
Right, exactly.
I don't have OnlyFans. Never had OnlyFans.
Yeah, I just, you know, like if you just listen, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I don't knock nobody hustle. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Everybody in the house, they strapped in. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got to get what you want. If that's how you get that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you going back to old songs.
Yeah,
you gotta use what you got to get what you want.
But then you gotta, you know, reconcile what you actually get.
Well, that's why she said you better think after she said that.
So
you gotta use what you want.
So yeah, if you was getting money on OnlyFans, that's cool. But you know, everything has a season. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you wasn't on OnlyFans getting money during the pandemic, you're probably not gonna be getting money on there now that people can move around again. You know what I'm saying? But
there was definitely a drop off.
Yeah.
Because when you could go out, but see, maybe it isn't, because a lot of them are still making money because these people became so isolated that they like bubble life.
Yeah, that's true. That's a different possibility. Yeah.
Bubble life is real. People work from home now. They don't go out. They don't socialize. Everything they do is based on that bubble. They never escape the bubble.
Yeah.
Whereas when
ladies, what y'all think so far, ladies? What y'all think of all this?
Oh, can I do one thing? I forgot to say this, and I mean that's how lovely she is to me at all times, because my lovely wife Sheila's in the house. I didn't announce the peanut gallery was in the house tonight. Sheila's been here the whole night. Say hello, Sheila.
Hey, Booski.
I am so sorry.
How you doing,
She's
sis?
the best of me, and she's always to the left or right of me. And tonight,
You gotta see the face Sheila got right now. It's like, this nigga go with this bullshit. No,
he should have said this.
He about 45 minutes late. She got her gangsters in, so you know it's.
Oh yeah, she got her straight back. So I'm in trouble.
She got them OG Bobby Johnsons in, so like
I'm in trouble.
Exactly.
But she still loves me.
Yeah. But Jay, can you stop cooking crack for a minute? And can you chime in?
I'm making rice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, same color as crack. Right, go ahead.
Lord Jesus, that's crazy.
What was the question?
So you should have been.
So, can you give her your question again, Mister? He said, empathy, sympathy.
Yeah, no, I was just asking about insight, foresight, and hindsight. Do you see that in people typically
Absolutely not.
nowadays?
When y'all say these little smidiots, like Smidiot is a stupid motherfucking
Idiot.
idiot.
I love that.
Oh, god
It is a
damn.
stupid
Shit.
motherfucking idiot. Yes, it
Mm,
is what it is. I work with one, and every day this is the look I get.
damn. That's crazy.
Because that's how stupid it is. You would think that, okay, you're at work. Whatever it is you need to do in such a way that it helps you get out. It doesn't hinder the next person. It doesn't keep them from getting out late. That everybody can do their job effectively. I say something to you, this is the response I get.
Jay said like talking to a wall.
So every day you see me at least 3 times on camera go like this. What the fuck?
Damn.
What the fuck? The simplest things. And there was a situation between 2 co-workers, and I was like, kind of feel bad, like, dang. And it was like the other person was just like, oh my gosh, I just like, that's not okay. That's not cute. That's not funny. Like, your life was in danger. And that's your response? Was never a moment where something was done and then was like, you know what? I shouldn't have did that. Is this.
You're so dramatic.
Because that's the exact response I get, just the dead stare.
And the walk off.
Walk off.
That's crazy.
It's really like talking to a brick wall, and it's just like, you have any care about anything? Yourself? Like, you see where we work, is there any type of care? So I can imagine what you're like on the outside. As far as environmental awareness, I got a friend that's like that, and it pisses me off every time we go somewhere. Why are you taking 50 million minutes to get in and out of the car? It's just you in a purse, a small purse that's right here. Get out, go in the house. Whatever you're looking for in your purse, look for it in the house. Don't just, like you said, whole ass is out of the car. You're not paying attention to what's going on. When I say something to you, you look at me like, well, why? Because niggas is crazy. There's a whole bunch of people that don't care about nothing, and you just, like, come on now. So I stay in the house because I don't have time for bullshit. You can find me right here in my little ass kitchen or in my living room. Because I don't have time. What? Don't be telling her hush.
No, I was saying the mic's not muted. That's the mic's not muted. Because I don't know if she was saying something for me or something for the show. Thank you. Nikki, you wanted to chime in? Come out of the dark. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, okay. But I mean, like, it's just crazy
So I kind of wanted to say something off of what Jay said as far as the whole, like, your surroundings thing.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous how much people don't pay attention. And you hear all these stories about people being abducted and stuff like that. Well, I guess you could say I learned the lesson the hard way, but the right way. My dad is a retired FBI agent. He tried to teach my brother and I all kinds of really awesome life lessons. One of those was to always be aware of your surroundings. So one time, he arranged to be at a store where my mom had taken my brother and I. I was a teenager, and of course, me thinking, teenagers know everything, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. As I was about to get into my mom's car, I'm being pulled into the vehicle next to my mom's. It was my father. But it taught me the lesson. Had it not been, I could have been in a lot of trouble. And it blows my mind how many people out there, especially women, that are just they're so busy on their phones. They're just put your phone down for 10 seconds, get in your car and go. Like it drives me nuts because it's opening so many windows for people to be able to harm others that don't need to be there.
Yeah, I mean, situational and area awareness is important to everybody. I mean, it's like growing up in East Baltimore, I have situation and area awareness at all times because the people that get in the most trouble are the people who are not paying attention to what's going on around them. And you got always gotta have get on the swivel and know your environment.
Hey Jay, you know we live, right?
Sorry, that was
That's not
actually
me.
me.
Because your pots and pans, clicking, and whoever else.
She in the
That wasn't
living room.
me.
I think it was you early though, yo.
No, that was me typing. I'm sorry.
What kind of type? You typing on a typewriter? What the fuck? That's like that commercial.
No.
You didn't have to tell your parents not to type on their typewriter while they were
driving in the
driving.
car.
That shit is true though. Something that's crazy that shit they say that shit and that shit is so true. You're typing on a typewriter while you're driving. Literally. You need to think. You need to think. That's crazy. There is this thing called voice to text too. You need to start using it.
Look, I grew up
Thanks,
around the way.
Dad.
I'm all of y'all is dead. I'm the oldest motherfucker in the room.
Hold
I
on.
love you.
What's this shit you smoking, Cole?
You are not old enough to be my age.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, shop talk. This turned out to be a good show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we talked some shop.
Mhm.
There are some other things that I wanted to touch on, but we not having a 17-hour show. We just not doing that, and that's going to lead to shop talk too. Um, One thing that we didn't say, and of course, Grizz, can you come up on screen for this because I don't want to step on your toes too much, but I do want to.
He said, "Be right back."
Yeah, he said be right back.
He said, "Be right back."
He been muted forever. I was like, that was 9:40. It's now 9:42. Come on, man. No, I'm joking. Well, before we go any further, Mister, he said, let's bring you up, and I want you to tell these people where they can see you and your lovely wife, Mrs. She said, and some of the different shows that y'all have going on, so that they can check you out and be a part of the Harris Tribe Communications whole platform, because you guys give wonderful content all the time. But if you're not ready for the truth, don't go over there. Please don't. If you're not ready to self-evaluate and self-deconstruct and make sure that you are not the people they're talking about, don't go over there. If you want to live in that bubble, don't go over there. But tell them they can find you and what you do.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you for having me, man. Great conversation as usual. Salute to everybody that was here, man. Thank y'all for sharing. I'm one third of a conscious tribe, and that's me, my sis, and my missus. We are the Harris Tribe Media Group, also known as a tribe called Harris. And I am one half of He Said, She Said, Love and Abundance. That's me and my missus, man. Mrs. She Said, and I'm Mr. He Said. And you can catch us here on these YouTube streets a lot. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays on Sis's Blueprint to a Man's Thoughts. So a lot of information. Some of it might be a little unique, but come through, see if you like it. And if so, I'll be here. If not, peace. But thanks for having me, bro. Always a great conversation, man. And I appreciate this panel. It was very mature. Everybody was very intellectual, and I absolutely appreciate this.
Well, like everybody, and as you know, because you as well as Ted have been here since the fruition of this channel and the fruition of what we're doing here. So whew, we had some rough sledding going in. And the hardest part is finding your footing and finding what your look and what your channel should be about. And now I think we're at the point where we know where we are and what we are and who we are, and we're now doing the things that we should have done when we first started. And that's talking about stuff that means something to all of us. And of course, we still gonna have our shows that go off the rails because when you got Richie Rich in the building, you never know where you're gonna end up. But that's our brother, and he has so much insight from a younger perspective, but he also got that youth energy that sometimes you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
That's a fact. That's a fact. Tomorrow we having a show, and I tagged you in my Facebook post, Jerry, and I tagged you also, bro.
Okay.
Just celebrating union, celebrating marriage, celebrating people that love each other, because a lot of people say that it don't exist no more and all of that. So we got close to 20 people that we're gonna be highlighting. We might just show a quick picture and just speak a little bit of admiration about the union and the way that you guys present. And like I said, I got you guys included in that. If y'all got time, come through. It'll be entertaining. It'll be educational. 8:00, 8:05 is when we jump off. But
so,
all right.
If you want to talk about me and my baby, I gotta send you one of them new pictures from my daughter's wedding. We gotta definitely send you one of them new pictures. I'll send it to you.
Man. Please do. Absolutely.
And Tuesday night is our couples night, so we're usually together on Tuesday. I don't work late on Tuesday, so I will definitely try to jump in there. Definitely.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Grizz.
Yes, sir.
Tell them where, when, what, and how.
8:15 every single Wednesday night. You can find the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook. And y'all already know what we do. We started off talking about the Baltimore Ravens, everybody. I did notice that we did win the other day, but there's something that happened in that game that is some bullshit from Nevermore. I've never seen one grown man toss two 300-pound men at one time. I saw that shit the other day. I was amazed and frightened at the same goddamn time. So we're gonna be talking about that shit on Wednesday and some
that's
other
what
things.
I wanted to say earlier. I'm sorry to break up your outro, but I wanted to discuss the fact that we won and we now even Steven. So that means 0-0 going into the next era of the season. But I'm so happy because I'm the biggest Ravens fan of all. So thank you so much for letting me interrupt you. Go right ahead.
Yeah, but so we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna get into the conversation of fragrance because I want to know what you guys are wearing. I want to see, where that fragrance journey is taking you and all of those things, and then all the other things about the stuff that's going on out here in the world and other conversations that we could possibly get into. So make sure you tune in 8:15 this Wednesday. Sophisticated Grizzly podcast. Come check us out and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe when you bring that ass over there. I'll see you then.
All right. Miss Nikki, what you got going on? Anything?
Not a whole lot new. I'm gonna be down at your studio on Saturday, Jerry. Helping out with some shoots and also shooting myself. So looking forward to that. Still working on my business stuff. Working with my client still. She's still doing pretty well. We had a major scare the other night. She got a massive hole in one of her oxygen tubes. But luckily, I'm upstairs. So keep her in your prayers, too. But that's about it.
All right. Miss J. Nicole. These people, this time of year, there are so many white elbows in our community and so many dry faces. They looking like they walking zombies. Please tell these people how to de-ashify themselves, please.
Listen. I've seen them up close and personal. Seen them. I said, you know what? This is my gift to you. Here, take this bottle of Jammore.
You got to test this.
Yeah.
She has been on testers.
Come see me at
Lord
J.
Jesus.
on Instagram for all your luxurious body butter needs and candles. Or you can visit my website at jailmore.com. Come through, come see me. I'm currently running a promo. You spend more than $100, you get a little extra something in your order. Come see me.
But what Jay say? He ain't trying to kill him at first. Is build clientele.
and just so you guys know, I sent Jay something a little bit special for those people who don't want to use the JMO products, want to be ashy, want to be stinky. We got a little bit of a theme song for you guys.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So let's get this.
We can't hear it.
Ashy self.
Can't hear it at all.
You can't hear it at all?
No.
How in the hell is it? You can hear me, but you can't hear this.
Nope.
That's crazy as shit. Okay. Well, I know how to fix that real quick. So that just fucked up the whole effect of what I was trying to do.
God damn. Shit.
Damn.
Y'all
And
frozen.
Jay know what I
again.
was trying to do. That's why she giggling.
JB, y'all frozen again, man.
You gotta send it. You
Oh
definitely
no,
gotta
no, they not. They moving.
messenger.
I just sent JB. I just sent it to you, brother.
Had me in tears.
Can y'all hear us?
Can y'all hear us? We can't hear them. They can hear us though.
Yeah,
I don't know. Can y'all hear us?
Yes, because we were talking about something else off air.
Okay.
No. How did you send it? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, that's Rich. Hold on. I got it. You sent it as a voicemail message. I can't download that.
Oh, you can't use it as like an audio file? Miss Tia Sierra, how you doing?
What up, Tia?
Damn.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and share.
Yes. Make sure you
leave a comment after the show.
Can you hear it?
Can we hear it? No.
Oh, it sucks.
No, I can't hear it.
So you're gonna have to send it to me like as an audio file because that was a message. It won't. I can't download it.
Yeah, but it sounds like that's some shit they be singing at Hogwarts, though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Right. You heard that shit though, right?
Wow.
Coming down the hallway.
Yeah.
And I put my phone down and played that shit. My other coworker heard it and God laughing.
Especially with what you have going on at work, so I know they know exactly where that come from.
That's why I played it. That whole end of the hallway was cracking up.
That's not very professional, Jay.
I don't give a fuck.
That's the problem.
I can hear it a little bit.
I done went to management a lot of times and nothing has been done.
Hey, what? Hey, Tia. I see Tia came in.
Yeah,
Hey.
I put up. She was up on the screen.
Okay.
Hey, Tia Sierra, heard your event was amazing this weekend. I'm glad that you had such a great event.
Oh, let me tell you about Tia when she did her little thing.
What did she do?
I got video too.
Okay.
Oh, we.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about Blondie.
She is one of the most amazing models. And then come to find out, I've known her mom longer than I've known her because I get my hair cut in the salon where her mom does hair.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What a
So I knew
coincidence.
her for a long time. And then she was like, my daughter know you. I was like, no, she don't. She showed me. Oh, that's me.
Like, don't nobody know me. Don't nobody know me at all.
Like that. Not like that. But her mom was talking about from her photography, and I had taken pictures of her. So it was great. You're welcome. So we're gonna get on out of here. Van, what you got going on? Anything you need to pump up? Anything you need to promote?
Yeah, I've got a model coming into the studio from Seattle. She's traveling through. Saw my portfolio and said that she wanted to work and come through, and that's why I hit you up about the studio time and all that other stuff. So we're gonna be coming through there doing that. Um, that way I can probably, hopefully, get some more of my stuff out on the West Coast. I've got 2 people out on the West Coast now that have some of my designs, so uh, I'm expanding a little bit more and stretching my legs like I used to again. But other than that,
Yeah,
I
that horse
mean,
and buggy only goes so far.
yeah, just trying to still trying to put together this fashion show somehow. I'm trying to find people to do some things, but as you know, when you try and say this is what you want to do, everybody kind of throws their own stuff in the pot and says, well, how about this? Well, how about this? Well, can I do this and can I do that? And it's like, we're not doing that. It's a fashion show. It's not, I don't need you to promote your boyfriend's song at, whatever, because we're not doing that. I mean, one girl was talking about bringing in a whole band and some more stuff. And I'm like, that's too much. So, some people are all in, and then some people just want to try and take over. And then everybody's like, well, how much, how much, how much, how much? And I was like, well, how I do things, based off of ticket sales. If you promote it, I can give you all more. If you don't promote it, can't do anything with it. So, if you're in, you're in. If you're not gonna like help do things to get it off the ground and do some things, then that's where the delay is. Because I've practically got a venue. I know where I can have it at. It's just a matter of, I guess, now finding the right people, you know what I mean, to kind of do the right thing,
Right.
instead of just a free-for-all like a couple of fashion shows that I've gone to. With the one fashion show, they were in so much of a rush to do things. One girl came out, had her dress on backwards. Like, it was a mess. Like, it was a mess. So I'm not trying to do all that.
All right. Well, we would like to thank you all for coming into the Grown Man Clique podcast. It's me, Scott T, Richie Rich, my boy Van Gogh, and B Maeve. And of course, here is Teddy, J. Nicole, Sheila, my significant other who's always here, my number one and only lover, right here in the place to be. We like to thank Red Lipstick Vibes, Sierra. We like to thank my boy Charles Simpson for coming in. We like to thank Mrs. She Said Kitchen Medicine Cabinet. Please check out her new page. We like to thank Miss. Oh, who was it? The guy that was he had a bunch of messages up earlier. I don't see his name up here.
King something.
Yeah, but King, he was here. We just had a great back and forth tonight. Lovely Jay Nicole in the house, and of course Miss Nikki. We thank you all for coming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. That helps the channel to grow so we can keep putting out this amazing content for you guys. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. We're trying to get the Instagram family up. So please, if you're on Instagram and you want to see the full version of these shows, you can definitely go onto our YouTube page and check it out. But please like, share, and subscribe so we can grow this content. And as we say at the end of every podcast, do good. Do really good. But if you're going to do bad, do really bad so that they know that you meant it. Peace. We out.
Bye.
We out in a minute. We're out in a second. We're out, and